Okay. I was thinking to do a video that I felt like I was really like I really should do one. So um, I have a couple of changes recently with what's happening with me. But I wanted to do a video to tell about a really bad feelings of being depressed I have lately, and it's not good, but I just want to tell about that. I don't know what else to say. If I do a video, I can talk about lots of stuff, I guess. But changes that I made that seem like things should be better for me, it's not really ready, and things are not really all together yet or something, and it feels really bad. But I just have a tough situation I'm in. I don't know. I don't do okay with arranging for things myself, and then it's just not usually, I guess, some support I usually would have somehow or something. I don't have it now. So, I don't know, but it's really bad, and I've been really depressed lately. It's like a switching over of what I was experiencing before with medicine. I'm not noisy, but I've had really bad depression and just other things like restlessness, jitteriness, where I can't really sit down to eat at points. It wasn't that bad today with that. I didn't really have that when I had some cereal this morning. But I have trouble getting out of bed. I have really bad depression where I feel like I'm so debilitated, and I just don't do things that I normally would be able to feel like I can do them. I don't feel like I can do things, and it's really bad. The devil does hound me a lot to press that I'm a loser at points as well, and I can't just have my own concept of stuff where I think of things differently, that I'm not, looking successful in this reality and stuff like that. It's really bad. But I wanted to tell about that, so that's that, and I'll maybe post this to the page. It's only a few minutes or so I've been talking, but I have been having really bad depression. I just feel better to lay down a lot, and I just feel like I can't do a lot of things I would feel I could do. I do wish it to stop. I do wish an alternative to medicine where something kind of is there constantly to be managed with medicine. I would rather this not to be there at all, and just to be cured is really what a person would wish, and it's supposed to be not really so easily available. I feel like I am some level of cured, I guess, with schizophrenia, because I don't have the same kinds of things happening, but that doesn't count or really matter in this reality where there's still something that is something to be hospitalized for. But I've had things change to some extent, where I'm not doing this weird stuff I would have before. Before I was in these times where I was doing this weird stuff at points, and it is stuff that is seeming like a threat to one's safety, my own safety, and I just don't have that anymore. But I have something else where I feel something is attacking me, and I've been hospitalized for that. Not too long ago, a couple of months ago, and it was really bad that happened. Because it's just like the gain I've made, it doesn't really count here, except for that things are worse for me now. In other ways, it is really bad. Worse for me in other ways, meaning I don't have the same supports, seemingly, or things, I just don't have things in a way where I'm as okay as I was before. So, but my whole mindset is very different. Meaning like I don't see things the same here, and I don't have the things that I had as hobbies anymore. I don't have the same organizational kind of thing I had before, but I would wish it back now, some level of it, to be able to, clean up and stuff like this. I wish some of that. I can have it a little bit more so now because something else has changed. I'm not specifying here in the video. I don't know. I just don't want to say for some reason. I don't know. I feel like I'm calling in to, discussion someone else that I don't really so wish to talk about something with them because but it's another family member, but I just don't wish to, but I can tell now, I guess, but I don't know, I just won't. And so, but things are very different, but it's pretty bad with the depression right now. So those moments when you do that in the video, it is something where people wish you to hold on for a minute. Yeah, I feel a moment to pause for a moment, even though I may not be saying something. So, yeah. Doing my hair different now. I felt to do that, just where I'm not plaiting it and stuff like this. I did cut a little tiny bit off of it at one point, but then I felt I didn't want to cut it and stuff like that. So that's that. I don't know if this will cut short. It's about 6 minutes now, or 6.5 minutes. So, okay. I wish things to be different. I don't know what to do. I just wish a different focus within myself. I might, I told before I was taking medicine, I might try to see if there's another medicine I can take, but it feels like it is such a hassle because it's really not the medicine that is making the depression. It's really the devil doing it. And the medicine is a way to try to control for it as it's being used by myself to control for the devil attacking, and it is working somewhat. I mean, I'm not noisy talking back to it and getting upset, irritated with it's attacking me. I don't have that happen now, so I'm easier for people to live with me, and I do have to live with, or I am living with people. It's a little bit more accessible to me to try to stay with family. But I don't know, I should be able to live on my own. I don't want to tell too much stuff, some things that are not supposed to be so how someone sees things according to a certain person. I don't know. I don't want to keep talking about that. It's going to start to sound mean that I'm doing that. But, okay. But I wish things to be better, and, yeah, no. But I talked some time ago about that I didn't want to turn the big 4-0. I mean, time has passed. I've, crossed that mark. It's kind of weird how time passes and you're just here and it's you that is something is happening to you, but it's kind of weird. You're kind of just at the mercy of the stuff, and then you have to talk about it as if it is yourself. It's kind of weird. It's a weird experience here. And it's so told of by something other than yourself, and you're not allowed to tell what it is to you, or whatever it is to you. It's not supposed to really be that as the truth of what it is. It's really weird. You are something at the mercy of another God. You are not master here with this way of things here. Really, it's not anybody that's really telling it. Something else is telling, and then it's pretending that people are telling it. Pretending people have aptitudes that is not an aptitude for everyone. It's really something else that's doing it. Really, no person is doing it. It's only something pretending that some people are superior and really doing what's right, and that they're doing it, telling all the stuff about what stuff is in a way that it is really right, and you're not right. That's how you are to tell what it is. Okay. I don't know what to do. I don't want to take up a lot of space with the videos. Then I'm having to delete the old ones. I didn't do that to make sure there's space for a new one. Okay. But this is me. I'm Marla Rose Lester. I don't know, something just made me feel bad about me saying my name. That's weird. I don't think of it like that, but something did happen recently where I thought of the videos and I thought, well, is this going to be okay if I thought about possibly going back to work and then I'm this? I said it shouldn't matter because it is something that is supposed to be something worthwhile somehow. You can't really tell here that it's anything with much, value. Me talking here like this, but somehow it is something. It is the offering of a person, and here there's so many different things that a person is supposed to be able to offer other than something that would sound like, what I'm saying, I guess. Okay, there are some things that are similar coming to mind right now. I wish to stay on here longer, but I am a little bit worried about the time it takes up on the phone with the memory and the other videos I have too, which are already loaded. I would just have to delete them to try and make more space. But I think something else still saves it. So even if I delete it in one area, it's still saved in another place where it's supposed to be archived or something. I don't know. So, okay. All right, good. Well, all right. Well, I feel like I can end this now. So I'm going to end the video and I'll continue on in time. And that'll be me, Marla. And, but the video, I'm going to end it. I wish to be, wished well. There's something just coming to mind. I don't want to seem crazy that I'm changing the subjects. But wish me well, whoever might see this. Wish me to be okay. Wish me to be able to be here as okay. I'm saying that is really the entity that people are. Here is a little bit obscured that this is really something that a person would be exactly, is to wish another person well and say that someone should be okay, but that really is the true entity of what kind of a God a person is. Really, this is to wish someone well. It's not obligation or other things where you have to do things for someone else. That's not really supposed to exist, really. It's not supposed to really be like that because it's not supposed to be really up to you in that way to say whether someone can have something done or something that they need or not. It's not really up to another person. It is up to them, though, to say the person should be okay. That is who people would be. They wish the person okay, and so I don't know, but this is really all that would be needed. It isn't really needed that you have to do some things out of obligation or something like this. This is a weird thought I had at one point. It's kind of obscured now, where the devil's trying to mess up my memory of it. But I had it at one point, and I said it wasn't really someone to do something for someone. It was not really something obligatory. That isn't the kind of God that a person is. It is, or entity a person is. It's something else. Okay, just to wish a person well is quite significant. Okay, all right, well, I'm going to go on now. Okay, yes, please wish me well. Please wish me okay. I am here, and people end up here however they do in this world. And what about now? Who are they now? Should they be here? I mean, you can say they should be okay to be here. They're made to be here, and then once they're here, what about then? What is the case for them then? Something could happen where it feels like they shouldn't really be. Things happen where it feels like you're not really wished to really be here. So, like you're not really wished well, and then there's lots of stuff to make stuff really bad for someone here. So, no, they're already here. It's not a question of whether they need a home or not. They're already here now. They do need a home. They need to be able to be okay. And so however it is that people are made to be here, and then once they're here, it's not really so easily accessible for them to have a home. That's not good. Okay? All right. Please wish me well. Please wish me okay. Please. It is what a person is to be to another person. Okay? All right, well, now I feel to hold on another minute. 15 minutes now I've been talking here. Yeah, a little bit I'm not as, consumed by some stuff the devil might be doing to my face with aging and stuff like this. A little bit I'm not so worried with that at this juncture. But I do have something else where I have bad depression. So the things they change, they don't really go completely away. The little issues, the stuff that it's doing, but it changes it. It's supposed to be changing some of it based on that I'm taking medicine now. So, okay. All right, well, I'm going to close off. I feel okay to close off, and so I'm going to do that. And I feel to say this. Thanks for listening. I don't know, I have someone in mind. I don't know why they're there. It's okay. It's just another person, but it's not a person I know in actuality would be looking at my video, but it's a hypothetical person. The devil may be putting the person there. The thing that's the devil, he's not really the devil. He's not really evil, but some part of this reality. But the thing doesn't really exist as a thing that is supposed to be what it is here so much. Or possibly, oh yeah, I know one thing was that once it maybe like people's magic is it is what is it here, but it's trying to do something like say magic shouldn't exist and stuff like that here. Yeah, but he may be putting a hypothetical person in my mind right now. Okay. Instead, I've lived lots of people right now. Okay, all right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. This is Marla. I wish to be okay. I wish to be well. I wish to be doing okay. I wish things to be great. I wish things to be good. I wish things to be really okay for myself. Okay, and others too, but myself, I'm struggling with my own self. Really, to serve oneself, you are serving others. Every man for himself does not really exist as the way it's pretended. It's not really real. A man for himself would be for everyone if he does something for himself. So things are kind of a weird juxtapose here. It's a weird positioning of things that would not really so be, which is weird because it is right here, right in front of your face. It's happening, but it is not really real. Things would be like this. Okay. But it is something that is where things are out of place and not really actually as how a person would put them. But it's supposed to be believed that people put things this way here, but it's not true. That would make something very different. They would be more master and not at the mercy of something other than themselves. Like time. It's really just, you're at the mercy of this kind of entity with time. Time being something that goes on whether you like it or not. Okay, timelessness probably would be more the true reality. Okay, I feel to hold on and keep talking. It's something trying to do something. Okay, but my hair, it is a little weird, but this is it now. Okay. All right, well, I'm going to go now. All right, finally.